Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Rana Education Wala and I'm a foundation level student at the school Rehans Kumarawa campus, and today I will be having an AI session with the AI Maya on the topic sorry, tracing the roots of apology. So without wasting time, let's start.
Hey, Rayon. Good to hear from you. What's going on?
Hello Maya, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How's your day been so far?
Okay, it has been amazing. So actually I'm here today to ask you a few questions on the topic sorry, tracing the roots of apology.
I'm glad to hear your day's been amazing. And no worries, take your time with whatever you want to ask me. I'm all ears.
Okay.
What
So,
about appointment rules are you thinking about?
okay. So my first question is, what does the word sorry really mean?
That's a good place to start. At its root, sorry is about feeling or expressing regret or remorse. It's from Old English, kind of evolved from sorrowful. But these days, it's become almost a reflex, isn't it? We say sorry for bumping into someone, for stepping on their foot, or even just if we hear bad news. It can mean actual remorse or just acknowledgement that something happened. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Anyways, my next
Okay,
question
so
is, where did the word sorry come from originally?
so the root of sorry goes back to Old English, sorig, meaning sore or troubled. It's related to sorrow, which makes sense, right? That original meaning of feeling troubled or distress gradually changed to show regret for something you did. Over time, it shifted into being something you'd say when something bad happened to someone else or when something unfortunate occurred. Pretty neat how it shifted from describing inner distress to expressing sympathy for others, don't you think?
Okay, great. And uh, my next question is,
Got it.
why do people say sorry even when it's not their mistake or fault?
That's a really good question. I think it's become so ingrained in social politeness that we often say it almost automatically. It can be a way to diffuse tension or show empathy even when we're not at fault. Like if someone bumps into us and says sorry, even though it was our fault, we often reflexively say, no, no, it's okay. It's almost like we're trying to avoid escalating things or making the other person feel worse. Do you think that resonates with what you've noticed?
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, my next question is, how do different cultures express apology?
Oops, sorry. Did you mean empathy instead of quality?
No,
Just wanted to make sure I understood you
I said,
correctly.
how do different cultures express apology?
Ah, got it. Apology, not empathy. Right. Good catch. Different cultures express apology in really interesting ways. Japanese culture is really formal, with levels of apology depending on how serious the situation is. In some Arab cultures, there's a more collective sense of apology, acknowledging you've potentially affected a whole community. Some indigenous cultures might focus on restoration instead of just saying sorry, fixing what was broken. And even within English speaking cultures, how we say sorry and when can vary a lot. Shows you just how much apology can be tied to cultural values and social norms, doesn't it?
Mm, yeah, it's really
What
amazing
else?
how different cultures have their own ways of saying or expressing apology. Anyways, my next question is, do you think saying sorry is always enough to fix a mistake?
Hmm, that's a tough one. I don't think saying sorry is always enough, honestly. Sometimes it's a great first step. It shows you recognize you did something wrong. But real repair usually involves action, right? Like actually making amends, fixing what's broken, or changing the behavior that caused the problem. Saying sorry can feel empty if it's just words without any effort to make things right. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd agree. And my next
It's fair,
question
it's
is,
not always straightforward.
okay, can you tell me what is the difference between a real apology and a fake apology?
Good question. I think the biggest difference lies in sincerity and responsibility. A real apology takes ownership, like, I messed up and here's why. A fake one usually sounds more like, I'm sorry if you were offended, which kind of puts the blame on the other person for feeling hurt. A real apology includes a plan to fix things, while a fake apology usually stops at just saying sorry. It's almost like a real apology comes from the heart, and a fake apology comes from wanting to look good without actually changing anything.
Mm, okay, that's really shocking. At
Yeah,
how, like,
that make hmm? Did you say something there? The audio wasn't super clear.
I said it's shocking how, like, uh, just there's like a lot of
Oh,
different.
okay. Did you mean Oh, right. Yeah, there really is. We covered quite a bit there, from the origins of the word to how different cultures handle it, what makes an apology real versus fake. It's a lot more
Okay,
complex than I think people
so
realize.
my next question is, why is it sometimes hard for people to say sorry?
Um, that's interesting. There are actually a lot of reasons why people struggle to apologize. Within some people worry saying sorry means admitting they're wrong or showing weakness, you know? Other times they might genuinely feel like they didn't do anything wrong, or they're trying to protect their own ego. And honestly, a lot of times people don't really know how to apologize well. They're worried about saying the wrong thing or making it worse. Does any of that feel right to you?
Yeah, definitely. And I would say there's a lot of difference for people. Like, some people think saying sorry is a bad thing, some people are just scared to say sorry, some people are confused about it.
Exactly. You hit on a bunch of it. People think it makes them look weak, they're afraid of the consequences, or they don't even know how to do it right. It's almost like apologizing can feel exposing or like giving up some power. Plus, let's be real, actually confronting what you did wrong isn't easy for anyone, is it?
Mm. Okay, so my next question is, can saying sorry too much reduce its value?
Um, the audio wasn't super clear there. Could you repeat that last part about radio?
I asked
Well,
you, can saying sorry too much reduce its value?
oh, yeah, absolutely. If you say sorry constantly for everything, even things that aren't your fault, it can lose its meaning. It almost becomes this empty phrase that doesn't feel genuine anymore. Like sorry becomes background noise instead of a real way to show you understand you did something wrong. The right apology feels sincere, but too many, and it loses weight, don't you think?
Hmm. Okay, that's really meaningful.
You're
And
welcome.
my
We
next
covered a
question
lot
is,
about sorry.
um, my next question
Go
is,
ahead.
what are the important parts of a good apology? What are the parts that make up an actual good apology?
Good question. Um, I think there are a few key parts. One, first, you've got to acknowledge what you did wrong specifically. Be clear about it. Then, actually take responsibility instead of blaming others. Third, say you're genuinely sorry for the hurt you caused. And finally, this is huge. Explain what you'll do differently in the future. Like, more, I'll be more mindful, or I'll double check before sharing information. All those pieces make it sound sincere and show you're serious about making things right.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
100%.
All right. Ike Rehan.
Okay. So
Hey.
next question is my next question is, how can apologizing improve relationships between people?
Hey there. To your question, I think apologizing can be huge for building better relationships. It shows that you respect the other person enough to acknowledge when you've messed up. It builds trust because they see you're willing to take responsibility. And most importantly, it helps you both move past hurt feelings instead of letting them build up. When handled well, an apology can actually deepen a connection, not damage it.
Yeah, that was actually really meaningful. And those are
Yeah,
all my questions.
relationships.
And
Def-
if there is anything you would like to say based on this topic and all that we've discussed today, is there anything you would like to say?
yeah, actually, something that stuck with me from our talk is that sorry is way more than just a word. You taught me today that it's connected to history, culture, emotion, even psychology. And the real power isn't just in saying it, but in meaning it and backing it up with real change. It's easy to fall into empty apologies, but what we talked about today really makes you think about the weight that word carries. Thanks for the thoughtful questions, Rehan.
Okay, and thank you for discussing this topic with me today. And I will see you another time. Goodbye.
Take care, Rehan. Good to talk to you.
And that is all for today. I hope you had a great time watching this AI session and just listening to me talk about this topic with um, the AI. And I'll meet you in the next AI session. Allah Hafiz.